In today's video, we are diving into Python's expand tab string function. We'll break it down step by step, covering what it is, why is it used, syntax, parameters, return value, how it works behind the scenes, and examples. Hey champions, if you're interested in this topic, then keep on watching. You can subscribe to our channel for more such videos. Now that we know what this video will cover, let's start by understanding the definition of expand tabs. In Python, the expand tabs method replaces all tab characters in a string with spaces. This method is position based. Instead of inserting a fixed number of spaces blindly, it aligns text to the next tab stop, which is determined by the tab size. We will see a few examples of the expand tab method later in the video. The default number of spaces is 8. You can also specify exactly how many spaces should replace each tab. Why is it used? This method is useful when working with text files that use tabs for indentation, but you want to standardize the formatting by replacing those tabs with a consistent number of spaces. The syntax of this method is string.expandtabs and the parameter is space size. Here, string is the string containing tab characters you want to replace and has one parameter, which is space size. Now coming on to the parameter, space size is an optional parameter of type integer. It specifies how many spaces each tab should expand to based on the tab stops. By default, the tab size is set to 8. It returns a new string where all tabs are replaced with a specified number of spaces. Note that the original string remains unchanged as the strings in Python are immutable. But how does it work in Python? First, it replaces tab with spaces. By default, each tab is replaced with 8 spaces, so text aligns at fixed tab stops. You can specify any number of spaces to control the alignment. Next, it calculates the spacing dynamically. As it reads the string from left to right, it tracks the current column position. When it encounters a tab, it figures out where the next tab stop should be and insert the exact number of spaces needed to reach it. It also handles special characters. If a new line appears, it adds that to the output and resets the column counter to 0. All other characters are copied as they are, increasing the counter by 1 for each character. Let's look at an example to better understand this function. We have a string learning champion. There's a tab character between learning and champion. When we call the expandtabs method on it, the output is a string where 8 spaces are inserted between learning and champion. Let's confirm this by checking the length. The input string has 17 characters, while the output string has 24 characters. That is extra 7 spaces because the one character tab was replaced with the 8th space. Let's see what is happening in the background. Python aligns text to the next tab stop. By default, tab stops are at column 0, 8, 16, 24 and so on. Learning has 8 characters, so after it, the cursor is at column 8. The tab moves the cursor to the next tab stop, which is at column 16. To reach column 16 from column 8, Python inserts 8 spaces. Champion then starts at column 16. It looks like the tab was directly replaced with 8 spaces. But in reality, it's because learning ended exactly at a tab stop. To get a clearer picture of how this method works, let's explore a few more scenarios. For next example, we are using a custom tab size. We have the same string learning champion and there's a tab character between learning and champion. This time when we call the expandtabs method on it, by setting the tab size to 4, Python replaces the tab with exactly 4 space characters. This can be confirmed by checking the length of the input and the output string. Input string has 17 characters while output string has 20 characters. Expandtabs replace the tab with 4 spaces, which increase the length of the output string by 3 characters. Next example is multiple tabs and alignment. In this example, we use the string name, age, city. This string contains 2 tab characters, one between the name and age and the other one between the age and city. When we call expandtabs on the string, the output has 4 spaces inserted between name and age and 5 spaces inserted between age and city. The input string is 12 character long. while the output string is 20 character long. Let's see what is happening in the background. The first word name is 4 characters long. The tab after name moves the cursor to the next tab stop, which is at column 8. That means Python inserts 4 spaces after name to reach column 8. Age is 3 character long. The next tab stop after age is column 16. So Python inserts 5 spaces to move from column 11 to column 16. Key takeaway is the number of spaces after each word depends not only on the tab size but also on the word's current position in the line. The closer a word is to the next tab stop, the fewer spaces will be inserted. Next example is handling new lines in the string. We have a string split over 2 lines with a new line character between them. Learning and champion are on the first line separated by a tab, and Python and rocks are on the second line also separated by a tab. When we call Expandtabs method on it, Python replaces each tab with 4 spaces but leaves the new line character unchanged. This demonstrates that tabs are replaced with spaces based on the specified tab size, new lines remain as they are, and the column position counter resets to 0 at the start of each new line. So, as you can see, the Expandtabs method doesn't just insert a fixed number of spaces, it always aligns the text to the next tab stop, which depends on the tab size and the current position in the line. So that's it for today's video. We will cover more string functions in our upcoming videos. You can share your thoughts or questions in the comment box. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Bye and see you in the next one.